Hi everyone, it's Operation Wizard again, and I'm just going to do a quick little video since I haven't done one in a while. Because I redid the Ork Codex, I kind of got in the whole, nah, I gotta play with my orcs kind of thing. So I'm throwing a list together, and it's trying to play a little bit outside the box, but I don't know exactly what I'm doing at the moment. Like, I'm having fun with it, but when I went down to the game shop, I wanted to test out my new list, my new 1750 list, the 101 game. Well, I ended up getting in a 2-on-2 game with a Marine player against a Gardenid player. So there wasn't much testing going on. And in fact, it was Dawn of War um, with the mission with multiple objectives. So, yeah, not a whole lot going on. Um, there some surprising things that did happen. I did take. Well, I'll remember what my list was quick. For HQs, I had a Big Mech with a KFF and a Burna, Cyborg Armor, heavy armor, that fun stuff. Um, then I took Wazdaka. Now, I didn't take Wazdaka to take bikes. I took Wazdaka because I want to take a biker boss, and I just want to try Wazdaka out, so I took him. For elites, I took 12 tank bustas, 2 tank hammers, and 2 bounce quicks. I wanted to try them out, you know. And then I took 12 Burnas with 3 big mechs, or sorry, 3 mechs with custom mega blasters. Had to try that out, just had to see how it would work. Um, then for troops, I took 4 truck squads, 12 boys, not a power claw. Then for heavies, I took a looted wagon with a Scorcha reinforced ram, and then I took a battle wagon with 2 big shooters. And then I took a battle wagon with hard case, kill cannon, 3 big shooters. The tank busters went in the open top battle wagon. The Burner Boys went in their looted wagon, and the Big Mac actually rode around in the um, battle wagon with the arcades. It's kind of fun because he made a Land Raider model, so he had kind of like a big base to it. So we measure from the hull for it. So it's kind of fun. Um, really, the highlights of the game is because my orcs were so mobile. They actually took the brunt of the hit, which sucks for orcs because it means you're going to lose your lot of models right away, especially with going mechanized in a 2-on-2 game like that. But the Marine player I was with barely got scratched, so he was able to basically move around, do whatever hell he wanted, take objectives, did pretty good. I think it ended up being a tie in the end. A couple cool highlights is so Gene Stealers flanked on and weren't able to do anything besides immobilize my looted wagon with the Scorches. Then they proceeded to get burned to death. Yeah, open topped, and I got to shoot, uh, 9 Burnas out of the top, so pretty funny. Then the following turn, there was a Sisters of Battle squad not even that far away from looted wagon, so they got out of their looted wagon, moved up there, and forced Sisters Battle Squad to make over 50 saves, so they went away too. Then they got shot to death because they're out in the open, but the 200 Gene Stealer Squad and the Sisters Battle Squad hands down, so that was pretty fun there. Um, the tank busters, oh, sorry, I did take some fast attack. I took 3 rocket buggies, and I took 2 squads of 2 death copters with rockets. I'll get into those a little bit. But the tank busters didn't do much. Um, their highlight of the entire game was the fact that they were able to get out of their battle wagon and kind of create like a blocked avenue so I could tank shock some people into a certain area. I mean, they kept shooting out of their vehicle at a Chimera and weren't doing anything. Um, it was kind of sad. I mean, it did eventually get rid of that Chimera, but you know. Then the 3 rocket buggies, they did very well, very good harassment. They got around vehicles, shot side armor, uh, you know, mobilized things, and they did get taken down in the end, but they soaked up way more fire than they were worth. They got shot at a lot, and they were able to really, oh, I lost one here, oh, that one's immobilized, so that one got destroyed. Oh, that one's only shaken. No, weapons destroyed on that one, so the next turn I got rid of that one. Um, they lasted all the way to the end of the game. They were contesting and then they did get destroyed, but they were really cheap and they did their job. The two Deathcopter squads, since it was Dawn of War, I decided to outflank them, and it was interesting. They did amazing and lackluster at the same time. The one squad came on right behind a Valkyrie and blew it up. I mean, two Deathcopters blowing up a Valkyrie, perfect. You know, the other squad came in right behind a Hellhound and whiffed it. And so then they proceeded to get shot up, and then next turn I had one left, and that one proceeded to immobilize that Hellhound, and then proceeded to get shot up and die. So, blew up a Valkyrie, mobilized a Hellhound in their back lines. Uh, I don't know, good or bad. Um, the battle wagon that I spent all those points on ended up getting blown up first turn uh, by Pask. I did stop the one shot with the custom force field, but then the last cannon got through, blew it up. Eh, whatever. That's what you have to do. The truck boy squads did okay. I mean, they did what they could. Two truck squads did take on a Hive Tyrant and Tyrant Guard, and he rolled relatively bad, and my power claws were just swinging away. And so I did win that in the end, but after one squad broke and ran away, and the other squad only had like a boy and the knob left. Um, so I didn't really get to try out the list against serious situations as a 2-on-2. I did play against somebody afterwards, but he only had 2,500 points. Or sorry, 1250. Yeah, 1250. So I had to knock off a lot of points. So in my list that I have I have that list doesn't knock off points well. So I took out the two battle wagons and the tank busters, I believe. And yeah, I think I took that out. Maybe a boy. So then the Big Mac rode around one of the trucks. Um, the didn't do much. Wazdaka didn't do much in the first game, but in this game, Wazdaka was awesome. Wazdaka was riding around popping tanks, popping chimeras. He eventually did get taken down in his last one off of Bolter Fire, which the guys playing against thought that was so funny that his HQ got taken down by Pit of the Fire. Like, well, he's only got 3 wounds and a 4 save, so not that big of a deal. But he already popped your Demolisher and 2 chimeras, so hey. Um, and I am probably going to work on the list a little more. I'm going to drop the tank busters out. I just want to try them. I'm going to drop the super tank out. And I'm going to add another truck. And the burnouts, I don't know if they're going to stay or not. They might get pulled out, and Snake Rot with Commandos might get put in their place. Um, and the only thing to decide now is a color scheme. I'm either going to go with the Death Skulls, or I think we're going with Bad Moonz possibly. Or we're going to do Free Buddhas, which is just pick your own stuff. And they're going to be purple with yellow. If you have any suggestions or comments or if you have had similar luck or bad luck, let me know.